gave me away. I don't know about that. Hello everyone, hope you can hear me. Sound check 1 2. Oh, it's good to be back. Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. It's been quite some time and I just realised we're on our 99th stream. Although the counter didn't reset when we changed designs, so... Oh well. Let's, I forgot what button to press. Hang on. That one? Right. Hey, there we go. Cool. Stuff still works, isn't that nice? How long has it been? When was our last stream? Months? Not as long as it was before, but we are back. Kind of. A little bit. February the 15th. Okay, so exactly 2 months. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was less than that. But there we go. Do I? You were last killing... Yeah, well... I seem to remember last time I was driving. We were cruising across Europe. Which we need to get back to at some point. You're 76% of your way to your 50 follower goal. That's great news. Where are we? We got 38. Hello 38 followers. Still about. They've changed the rules now, so I only got to get to 50. Oh no, 25. So I've already hit that limit. Now I just got to get the average viewers. It's always the tricky part. Today, we're going to play a new game that I have been obsessed with recently. Called a Dinkum, which you have to say an Australian accent. If you imagine the likes of Minecraft and those kind of crafted survival games mixed with a layer of Animal Crossing, you might enjoy this. I've owned it for about a month and I've put 40 hours into it already. So that's kind of how addictive it is. But we're going to start a new island for Twitch, or sorry, for the stream. So I'll have my own and we'll have one that we play now and again here. Yep, it's just about to get an update, so there's a good chance it might go on sale. It's about 16 quid on Steam. But let's get it going. We're just going to do a quick check on YouTube, make sure we're showing up there. Are we there? Are we there? Am I around anywhere? How do I view my channel? Yep, there we go. 2 live streams, both with me on it. So for those of you new, we do 3 live streams. We're here on Twitch, where all the fun happens. We're live on YouTube, and we're also live on YouTube again, but a little bit narrower. For those that are stuck to their phones and can't watch on TV. But why do you want to watch me on TV? I don't know. So let's get into the game. Give me a sec to set it up. Don't forget, we've got our sound effects, exclamation mark sounds. We've got cat cam, exclamation mark cat. That was a great shot to tune in on. Hey ho. What button do I press? There we go. Ow. No, 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 no. Say hello. Say hello. Say goodbye. On your bed. There she is. Stream ambassador.
Oh, biscuits.
We have a new sound, again, at the end. Anyone wants to give that one a try, just to make sure it works. Tonight P. We're going to do a new game.
Again!
What, if I were Twitch, what would I look like? They kind of got a bit of a me look about them, haven't they? We'll go with that one, I think. Long was here. Let's stick with that. Afro. And don't really suit me. Let's go with that one. We're going to have lifeless eyes. Maybe some that aren't quite so girly. Yeah, that do. We'll have a nose, and we'll have a mouth. Not that we... Oh yeah, you do see character. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button. Ah, damn it. Hang on, let's do it again. That was a look. Right, orange, blue, purple for Twitch. She looks evil. Yeah, I know. What is your name? Well, there's only one answer. Thank you for listening. Partner mode. Stick to the controller. I don't have treats up here. Maybe we should do... We need a cat treat sponsor. We got treats for the humans, but not the cats. What should we call the... not that mouth. Or should we make him grumpy? Yeah, there we go. What should we call the island? Land of Streams. Actually, I quite like that. How do I... And all. They're not dreams, that's the pun, you donut. Land of Streams, yay or nay? Hey, what do you think? She doesn't give a crap. Bit plain. Any better ideas? A nice pun would be good. How about It is a stream. It is just for the stream, so I have my own, and it's not very exciting. I was going for like Land of Dreams. Make it Land of Streams. And it's kind of funny because it's got rivers and stuff. No, Land of Dreams is what it's based on. Them's the joke. I don't know. Okay, let's go Land of Streams. Or Australia? Yeah, how about that? How do I even... Australia? Streamlia. Or maybe you just ditch that and just have it Streamlia. Or Bristolia and Streamly all. Streamly owl. Let's turn their back on us. Oh, you. He does look a lot like a me character. Stream. Streamia. I do. We haven't got time. A long time ago, everything went south. Clear. That's right. The people of South City live cold, miserable lives. You were born here. Most people have no desire to leave. But you do, more than anything. And you might have found a way out. Help wanted. Looking for a young go-getter to accompany me to my old home, Stremia. Voyage in a comma. Thanks for that. You leave today. Cool. Basically all the story. I think I broke it with the buttons on the screen. Where are you actually born in the south though? Yar? We are now flying over Streamlit and will be landing shortly. All passengers, please prepare to leave the airship. I wonder what our island will look like because it's randomly generated. This is Fletch. She's basically Tom Nook, but if he was a granny. Looks like we've landed. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad you've decided to accompany me on this adventure. I was starting to think no one in South City was brave enough to join me. And you were the first and only person to respond to my ad. I knew you were the right person for the job. Not quite sure why it's funny. Oh dear, look at old Fletch waffle on. Let's get cracking. See you outside. And this is the game. You are in a box. No, I'm joking. It's helpful. Ta-da! Welcome to our new island getaway. Well, home. Wow. Smell that fresh air. I'll tell you what, it feels good to finally be back on Stremia. Now, I'm going to need your help getting settled. I'll give you this base tent. Take your time and find a good place for it. It'll be our town hub. Take this map as well. If you have any questions, just ask. I haven't been here for a long time. I think it could be helpful. I'll be waiting until you set up the base tent. So if you get lost, check your map. We received a base tent for the base of our operations. And that's where she's going to live. And we also received our island map. So, alrighty, let's have a look at our map. What have we got? Ooh, that's not a bad layout. It's quite similar to... quite similar to the one that I play at. So, first job is to set up the base, because obviously we're going to build a town. That's why it's like Animal Crossing. Except the town can get absolutely massive. Right, these posts are useful. There's stuff we can mine here, so this is a good place. We don't want to be too far away from the dock. So I'm thinking we could cut all this down and build up here. And obviously the town hall should be, well, the town tent. It starts off as a tent. Maybe it should be beachside. So it's quite big. Let's figure out. Maybe it goes here. What do you reckon? Which way around should we have it? Go with it. Perhaps here. I'm thinking here. Smack bang in the middle. So, this is where you decided to build. It's absolutely perfect. Did you ever play the game Rhythm Paradise? Yes, I loved it. Abby had it on our DS, and I played, well, I completed it, I think. Thank you so much for setting up the base tent. Oh, and guess what? I have a tent for you too. It's not much, but it's a place you can call home. Yeah, I know there's a new one coming out. I've been looking forward to it. But it's on Switch, isn't it? It's going to be weird to play that. Because it was touch. Now, there's plenty of room to spread out here on stream, yeah? So please take your time. You'll be visiting the base tent a fair bit, so keep that in mind. I'll be inside getting things ready. Come and speak to me when you've placed your tent. A tent, a place to live when you don't have a house. Thank you for that. So, if she's living there, where am I going to live? This could be an interesting layout, actually. I want to live on the beach, probably. I'm going to go. It's a bit close. That's our house. Killed a tree in the process, but no. You found a good place for your tent? Sure did. I hope you like your new home. Most people are scared of leaving. There's something about that place that pulls the spark out. I'll tell you what, we aren't the first to leave. Have you heard of the travelling trader John? No. He's a bloomin' legend. Rumour has it he traded a paperclip for a steamboat once. Trading is in his very blood. John got in contact with me before we left South City. He's interested in visiting with his shop here. I'll tell you what, we can't miss an opportunity like this. I reckon we get the visiting site deed ready for him. That way we'll have a place ready for any visitors who come to Strebia. I'll let you decide where the best place for this visiting site indeed is. Just be sure it's close by. We want visitors to feel like they're part of the Streamier community while they're here. Who knows, maybe we could convince them to set up a permanent shop. Be sure to talk to me once you place a site deed. So essentially deeds are how you build things, and they cost a ridiculous amount of money. So don't think there's no Tom Nook getting debt loaded up with tons of debt, because that absolutely happens. Right, where will visitors go? That is the question. I'm thinking probably on the end here. Yeah, visitors can go there. We can make a nice little path around here. Got access to plenty of speech with shells and stuff to get. You know, my favourite thing about this game is, compared to Animal Crossing, is how long it takes to go inside a building. Yep, you can go fishing, you can go swimming, you can get stung by the jellies. Let's not do that right. Yeah, I'll take you through the mechanics. Let's just get the story out of the way. So, we're all set for visitors. Well done. We've only been here for a little while, but you've achieved so much already. You remind me of my father. He was born right here. Debatable. He was a true blue adventurer through and through. He loved doing new things and keeping track of all of his milestones in his adventurer's journal. I wanted to come here and try and meet those milestones myself, but I'm getting a bit long in the tooth. Please, I want you to take his adventurer's journal. Please keep good care of it. This is your adventure now. That journal means a lot to me. I think my dad would be glad someone like you is looking after it. But I have a challenge for you. I want you to try and beat my father's milestones. Some will take a long time to complete, but there's no hurry. I'm also going to add daily tasks to the journal. These will be smaller milestones that should be easy to complete. Now for the good part. For every milestone you surpass, you'll be rewarded with permit points, or PP. I'll tell you what, you're going to want a lot of those eventually. We can talk about more about that tomorrow. For now, check out the journal. I think you'll find you've actually completed some milestones. So be sure to claim them. Are you hungry? I am. I think it's lunchtime. Nope, it's 20 past 10. I've seen fruit going around, that's what it is. Find some fruit and I'll show you how to Krampus look. Words. Find you some fruit, and when you get back, I'll show you how to craft a campfire. So these are basically like your air miles, permanent miles. And these are how you buy licenses, which allow you to do things. Find something to eat. Not a butterfly. What can we find to eat? Hopefully something that won't kill us. This is Australia after all. Bush Tucker was on there. Oh, there we go. We'll have some limes. And some coconuts. We've got a nice spread of different biomes here. Can't see anything else to eat. To be fair, it isn't actually that much just difficult to get hold of. But I'm about to complete my first year in my save. And there's still loads of stuff. There's a crocodile over there. There's loads of stuff that I haven't got. So that's probably actually another good point, is this game isn't real-time like Animal Crossing. The clock is obviously counting up. Which means you can progress. You progress through days way faster. The nice thing is when it gets to the end of a day, it doesn't move on to the next one until you sleep. It just becomes, like, late. Which I thought was kind of cool. Right, I can't find anything else to eat without walking from absolute miles. I don't want any crocodiles coming over here. Not really. You found something to eat. Eating food will keep your energy up. Here's the recipe for a campfire. I found these stones earlier, so you can use those to craft it. You'll have to find some wood, though. Feel free to use the crafting table to craft a campfire. Take your time. When you're done, come and have a chat with me. I have a gift for you. Some rock. Campfire. Check. Just keep the settings, okay. Yeah, you can eat them. So what that does, and this is the interesting mechanic. I can't point at anything. So you see now at the top of the screen on the right by the map, you've got a little food icon that's counting down. The food gives you power. So it makes like your stamina regenerate and your health regenerate. Because if you try and do anything, you would use up your stamina. So this has like a food mechanic that gives you strength and stuff by eating. Which is kind of nice. It's the same as in Valheim, where you eat for more strength. And a different type of food means different types of ability. But yeah, you can carry them around, you have your inventory. Those games. Just move that about. But mainly use it for cooking. Old bush lime. Right, what do we need? Let's go check. Wrong one. I gotta learn where it is now. Campfire. 2 logs and a stone. 3 stones. We got the stones, we just need to find some logs. 1, 2. Yeah. Nice thing about it is you can actually use any type of log. Switch between them. I'll also say this entire game was made by one person, which is absolutely mind-boggling when you see what comes later on. Was I supposed to put this campfire down anywhere or just make it? I'm very impressed. I think there's a great future for everyone. Here's a gift for helping me out. It's a bug net. I think you should take the rest of the day off. Oh, it's only 1:30. Brilliant. Maybe you can catch some bugs. Or cook some fruit. I'm sure you will. Before I forget, take the sleeping bag. When you get tired, put it on the ground and lay down. Thanks for your help. I can't believe we're on Stremia. Haven't done any of it without you. Got our bug net and our bag. Alright, let's get going with this a minute. That's a nice empty tent. Plonk the campfire here. What is... What am I going to do now? Oh, oops. Oh, she actually teaches you stuff. I must have skipped this. Oh, fullness of city. So the red bar is your health, and the yellow bar is your stamina, which is like how much energy you have to do stuff. If that runs out, you can't do anything. For example, if I wave this net around a lot, it will go down very quickly because I haven't eaten it. And then you get tired and it takes forever to refill. So, if I could eat those. No. Ba, 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 ba. It's Saru. I don't know if I need to catch any. Well, there's a mission for catching 2 bucks, so let's see if we can see anything. Down there. In the water. Can't catch that though. Ah, boom! Got him. Scarlet Jezebel butterfly. Oh, fight! There's a fight! Who's gonna win? What is that? Oh, he lost. Dead. Collect all the logs because we need them. Any in our butterfly? Oh, I saw one. This task done. Let's have a look around the island, shall we? Let's try not to get killed while we're at it. See what we got to play with. Loads of open space here. Maybe I should have put the town. Thankfully, there's not that much that will kill us. Can you cook the kangaroo? Yes, you can murder one and cook its remains. The doggos like kangaroos. They can do the hunting for me. I don't have any weapons. Ooh, there's a new fruit. Kwangdong. Which is a real fruit in Australia, apparently. Yeah, I mean, call it blueberry. Bush lime. catch some of these because we can sell them when John arrives. Ooh, it's apple tree. We can cook the fruit. Make it better. Oh my god, look at all this stuff I can mine. That's nuts. We're gonna mark this on the map. Over there, that is a croc. Not gonna get too close because I don't want to be eaten. You can cook the crocodiles and eat that as well. I think pretty much any of the meat you can eat. Or you could grow your own and eat that. Bananas! We've got all the different biomes right nearby. There are some aggressive birds around here, so not that I can see any. Yes, he is from Australia. My god, there's all these barrels. So it's got way better drops than mine did. Oh god. Or maybe I've just dug them all up. Caught a fly. Butterfly. This is like a good mining spot. Save that for later. When we can actually dig stuff up. We're going to want these logs as well. Sorry. Okay, let's go back and skip to the next. So all these barrels contain like rare items. There's just loads of them everywhere. Normally you have to do... So one thing you can do later is metal detecting to find stuff buried. That's good fun. There's some roo poo. Apparently plants like it. Right, I think that's probably enough for today. This will be a good spot for goodies. And of course I can pick all the shells up and sell those as well. Oh my god, come here. Oh, God's sakes. Oh, no, I'm tired. I'm slow. It's taking forever now. Actually, I could just eat one of these. Or two. You can eat up to 3 things. If it's not cooked, it doesn't last very long, though. No problem. There we go. Banana on bar bear. I don't know about shrimp, but you can get a barbecue. Overton. And all the all the buildings have opening hours when the people are stationed there. But after that, they come out and mingle. So they like come out and chat to you and stuff. And it's quite nice. That's not safe. Having a barbecue or standing in the seaboard. There's a shark over there. Fire. No dripping news characters that I know of. God, there's so many shells I could sell. Bow, 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 bow. You can also ask the characters for jobs to do as well, and they give you stuff. Getting dark now. I will need to check to see if the sky does go green in Australia, because this doesn't look right. I'm going to open the stream snacks, which is an Easter egg. But what? Okay. What the hell happened to Easter eggs? Why is it not why is it flat? Not a flat Easter egg. What is this crap? Shut your ears. It's not all crunch anymore because it's been out the fridge for an hour in a warm room. Never mind. Yeah, I'm never having Easter eggs again. And they're not even that nice anymore. Buy some nice chocolate instead. So Milky Bar doesn't. Milky Bar is different than white chocolate. Cadbury's has just gone downhill. That being said, I will eat it. Alright, let's finish our first day, shall we? So, the cream egg used to be like a big Easter egg, a mug, and at least 3 cream eggs. Like, come on. This was an Easter egg and 2 packets of Maltesers. And I bet it cost more than a $5. Someone's visiting the island. I don't do them anymore. Go and wake Fletch up. Good morning. Did you happen to see that John set up his tent at the visitor site? I told him all about you and how you helped us to get started here. He sounded impressed. John trades all sorts of things back to South City. I reckon nearly anything you find will be valuable to him. He'll buy fruit, fish, bugs, and even rocks. John also sells a lot of useful tools. He's got mining equipment, logging tools, and even some fishing stuff. Although I probably can't sell you anything until you got your licenses in order. You know about licenses, right? Oh yeah, here we go. They're an old South City idea. Doesn't mean it's good. I'll tell you what, you didn't need a license for anything back when I was growing up, but these days you need a license for everything. Luckily, I'm an accredited license giver. If you want to apply for a license, come and talk to me. I'll spend some PP to get them, but to keep them milestones, you make them off in no time. And as you get better, new levels open up. Let's see if there's anything you can apply for right now. So, this is how you gain your abilities. So, you can do mining, you can do logging, you can do fishing, you can do digging, we can do hunting, we can do farming, and we can get vehicles. Yes, you can drive, or fly, or sail. And there's even more than this, because some don't appear until you've got far and other ones. Alright, let's check all these in. Shell, yeah. Entomologist. Walking about. Bug catcher. Harvest master. Right. I almost forgot. John's selling a table saw. That's a tool I think will be very handy. I think we should try and make enough money to buy a table saw. Here's half of my dinks. The rest is up to you. Oh. 2,500. Got some money in. First things first. I think the first thing I'm going to need is some basic tools. So let's get an axe. Don't need to mine just yet. Fishing would be handy. And possibly... Just so we can defend ourselves. Let's go see John, shall we? Ah! Fletch told me you're the one to thank for getting this place all set up for me. Thanks for that. I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot of business together. Take a look at my wares and feel free to ask me about anything you're interested in. Now, I make most of my dinks selling exotic items back to South City. I guess you could say exotic means anything here. So if you find anything, and I do mean anything you don't want, drop by and show me. I'll offer you a great price. Good timing, because I've got some. Show us what you got. Take all of this, please. Except the food. 7 grand. That'll do. How much is a table saw? 5,200. Okay, so we can afford that. We can get a barbecue. 34 grand for a barbecue, though. That's quite a lot. This is like just Timmy on his own. The way the loop works is people will stay in this spot on a tent. You become friends with them, and when you reach a certain level, you can invite them to live here. And that's when they get a proper house, or a building, or a shop, or whatever. Now, we need a... I've forgotten what I bought. We need an axe. And we need a fishing rod. Fish make good money. What other licenses did I buy? Logging, fishing, and hunting. The hunting ones we have to make ourselves. I suppose I better buy the sword. Yep. Thank you very much. Right, Fletch. What? So you bought the table saw. Well done. Don't think having John here is great. If only we convince him to move here permanently. Let's worry about getting the materials for a building first. The table saw's a great first step. For now, you can have a break. Come back and talk when you're ready. Okay. So we're going to need somewhere to make things. We could use this space behind here, I guess. Yeah, you need... John will always be here. Right, there's logs. So the way you basically... The 2 ways to increase your friendship is chatting with them. Well, there's 3. You can talk to them. So I can just go in and say... No, not that. I want to chat. Yeah, you can just have like a... He always cracks a joke. You can also ask if there's anything they want. Oh, for God's sakes. So... It's like, do you need anything? You say, oh, if you do this, I'll do something for you. So, Scarlet Jezebel Butterfly, I just sold one of those, which I asked first. So let's go find one of those. It's come from Hammer Barn. Yeah. What did that look like? White and yellow. That's one there. Missed. Take that back. Probably worth noting this game is available on the Switch, but at the moment it's behind on updates. So it's an older version of the game. So it doesn't have some stuff, but that's coming at the end of April when the PC gets another update, so it'll be in front again. Anyway. We did the thing you asked us to do. The pink bed. Oh, wonderful. That will go great in my tent. Wow, that's a bed, alright. Yeah, it's got multiplayer as well. I've not tried it, so I'm not quite sure. Right, Fletch, what else do you want us to do? Right. We're going to be able to stay. We need to build more permanent structures. I've noticed there's a lot of tin ore, which is still popping out of rocks. I know we can melt it down into stuff for building, but I need you to bring me some stuff. I need a campfire, freestone, and 10 tin ore. Keep in mind you'll need a mining license. Once you've got everything we need, come and see me. So it's better get our mining license then. I don't have enough points. Damn it. Oh, we've completed some stuff. Okay, now we go. Yeah, Switch games are more expensive than Nintendo tax. Alright, now we need to go buy a pickaxe then. Oh, that was easy. So he spoke to Fletch and he's applied for a deed to set up a permanent shop. I hope I can move in. That felt a bit fast. Maybe you should put a delay in there. That's a pickaxe. Yes, indeed. Right, now we can smash rocks. We got campfire. We need some food. Whereas we're not going to be doing very much work. Oh, I'm showing you the other thing you can build, the one other bit part of the food system. So, if you eat too much, you can only eat 3 things, yeah? So, if you want to swap out some food, You could build a dunny and get rid of it all. We'll save that for another day. We need 10 tin ore. There's a good mining site around here somewhere. Oh yes, the dunny. Mining uses so much stamina. Oh, it's because all my food's gone this way. There we go. I'll get the copper as well here. I forgot how long it takes to mine stuff in the early game. I can do it in like 2 hits now. Day is never finished. What was I getting? What did I need? Oh, stone. Oh, I need one more tin ore. Can't find some meat. Oh, I could smack a kangaroo with a pickaxe. Need to find some more tin. Ah, come here. I need that layer. Need to find more tin. Oh, sure, some. Before our food runs out, hurry up. Damn it. If you get tired, it becomes an absolute pain in the ass. Is there any spiders yet? They're usually around one. Some more here. I will be doing the marking on the map actually. Where did I just come from? Right. We got enough tin ore. Stone, we probably could do with some more. Smash them. I just remember how much stone you need. How much was it for a campfire? 3? The only thing I struggle with in this game is it's not very good at telling you what does what. You have to kind of either figure out yourself or look it up. Especially when it comes to like different things you can find or how you build. Dragonfly. Come back! Oh, I haven't got one of those before. So what we'll do next is we'll do this. We'll get these things for Fletch, and then we'll build John's house or shop. Or I guess we won't because she's not here. Where have you gone? Oh, chat. Here's a recipe for a furnace. Why don't you try creating that and then put the ore in it? This is how we process our ore. Time to build his own shop. Right, what do we need for this? Stone, campfire, tin ore. Well, we got all that. So let's put one of those in our crafting space. And then put some of that in there. And wait for not chocolate, wait for metal to come out. Takes a little while. No husbands. I like the little conversations you can see them having as well. Hey, right, stop. Let's take that to Fletch. Wait for for her to finish talking. Well done, you've proven yourself invaluable. I'll tell you how to I'll teach you how to craft a wooden crate. You're going to need a recipe for nails, too. Right. Let's get John set up a shop. Yeah, we've done all that. Nails and a crate. Right. Let's make somewhere to dump all this stuff. Some nails. We need to turn our tree bits into planks, which is what the saw's for. Our heads do go a little bit sometimes. Ah, we haven't got any palm wood planks. We need to find a palm tree and chop it down. Where's the nearest palm area? Oh, there. There's a palm tree. There's two. Way more. I haven't got a spade, otherwise I would replant the tree. A lot of wood's gone in the water. Ah, I did it again. So. When you can make real food, your stamina can last for hours. Oh well, up to an hour. So, well, no, got to turn into planks first. Get on the soul. Right, now we should have enough. Now we've got a box to put things in. So I'm going to put all my tools. All the building materials. What do I have to do next? Okay, I can't do that till tomorrow. Cook up some of these limes. Oh, one thing we could make is a seat. Just we'll put the seats next to the campfire. That way people will sit here. Which is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, wait. Night time is John time. How's old Fletchy doing? Lost her? Cheers. Don't even in there. It is quite nice at night. Haven't done any fishing yet. We didn't catch anything. Any sign of anything? Doesn't look like it. Fishies? Where are they all? Try this way. Can't see anything moving in the water. No, nothing. Interesting. Okay, it looks slightly less like a murderer. I guess they're going to bed. So now it's late. You've got no stamina at all, basically. You get tired immediately. And you can go to bed whenever. Which we're going to do now. Which bed's there? Sleep in the pink bed. Yeah, we sold a lot of stuff. Right then. See what Fletch wants today. Right, let's get John's shop. So it's going to put us in 75 grand's worth of debt, which would pay off after it's built. That stops us from building anything else. And then we need to put all this in for it to build. So, you know, let's put 75k in debt. But don't worry, we'll pay it off in due time. I do much with bush limb in my hand. Right, where should we put the shop? Arguably quite an important building. I'm thinking here. Yeah, I think. Okay, so what do we need? Gumwood plank, palmwood plank, tin sheet, and nails. Now, does anyone know how we might make tin sheet? Because it ain't on air. Da, 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 da. Chop the rest of this up. Okay, we're short on gumwood and palmwood. Let's eat first. Chop down too many trees. And this one. And then we need more palm wood. So we need to go off to the beach area. The palm areas. Ah! Oh, no. Rob. I did not look where I was going. Now I've got a chomp taken at me. So yeah, the tools do have a lifespan. Obviously, the better tools you get, the longer they last. There's loads of palm trees up there, but I can get up there. What hurts more is when, if you do die / pass out, all of your tools get damaged, and it takes a massive chunk of life off them. Oh, there's loads of stuff here. This is actually a good spot. The reason I'm marking these areas is because this will respawn here once I've collected it. So I need to know where to come back. I forgot to do that on my playthrough, and I couldn't find anything after I mined it all. Pickaxe is nearly finished with. As is my food. Do this one, then go back to base. I could probably chop down one more. How many trees I chopped down in 30 seconds? Maybe this one here. Just to kill the turkey. What I do. Kaya! Chicken. Well, turkey, but you get the point. Right, that's all of that we need. So let's head back to the house. What, you don't go around massacring turkeys with an axe? up some more of these. Yeah, well, can't be too realistic. Terrify all the kids. And swap out for those. Make some more of these. Any ideas on how we might make tin sheet? And the reason I'm asking is because that was the thing that stumped me for ages when I got to this part. Because I couldn't figure out a way of making it. She doesn't help you anymore. Sacked. Yeah, I know, right? Some stuff I've picked up. £10,000. No. I didn't actually accidentally give him something I needed, did I? Don't need to search the barrels. That is one way you can get it. You can actually make it yourself. When this bar of tin is made, I will show you. Because, believe it or not, the answer is you saw one of these up. And I just realised I needed it. Really, it should cut into two. But it doesn't. It took me so long to realise that you could saw other things. But the game wants you to just try out different things. There's random stuff you can cook or wear on your head. Yeah, you can get melted under. Cook those. Down there. Chop it up. Now we've got enough to make... Oh my god, we're one nail short? You gotta be kidding me! Wait for that to be cooked then. I wonder how much he buys poop for. $1. One dink. I've never done that. I haven't got any money. Let's turn that one into nails. Right, now we've got everything we need. So we go to the build site. Pop it all in the box. And construction will start tomorrow. She's pretty much useless now. You're basically on your own at this point. Well, until John moves in, then she gives you another objective. Do you need anything today? I know what's in your pockets. Do you? You give me 3 copper ore, I give you £300. Then we complete the transaction. Okay. Can't really do much with that, but it makes the relationship thing go up, so. Wish I could put my sleeping bag. Should get my bag. Ba, 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 ba. So yeah, +3. What else can we do? There's a spider. Need some more of those to me. Oh, I got any food on me? That only gives health. I should cook the chicken. Let's get to that in a minute. I got the doggy. Free meat. Do some cooking. Is this a completable game? Not as far as I can tell. It's hard to describe, but the scope of it is huge. Like, the first year is just the beginning. So, maybe I should explain what that means. So you see it says Tuesday and then some for summer underneath. So there's 28 days in a month. Each month is a season. So it cycles round, essentially. And then as the seasons change, the island changes and different things become available. What else? But yeah, how many characters have I got in my town? There isn't actually a goal, I don't think, at the end. Like, I don't think there's anything to like work towards, but it's just getting as many people to visit your island as possible. Which I think at the end of it, you can get an airport, which lets you take a ship to another island, and then you can kind of do a bit like an Animal Crossing, where you can go to other islands to find even more resources. There's a mining thing where you can go down underground and mine for valuable stuff. Save you having to do it up here. There is absolutely tons of stuff to do. It's just one of those that you would just play a little bit now and again. The nice thing about it is not tied to real time like Animal Crossing, so you can just progress through however you like. Where was all this stuff? Jump, 6 minutes. Oh, I think the pickaxe will wear out before that. Okay. That's the end of that. It's a well-known fact that John's tools are terrible. When you can upgrade them, they are a lot better. Or me. The shop's shut now anyway. I can't go in. Okay, we're done. Oh no. No. So, get distracted by him. Yeah. No, you upgrade John's tools to make better ones that last longer. The basic cheap ones you buy they don't last very long. Submit. It's a campfire. I mean, cooking the food on it, maybe not. We get a barbecue because it's like a million times faster at some point. They're just really expensive. There's not much more I can do. So let's fast forward to tomorrow. Shops under construction. Oh, I need a new pickaxe. That's what I need. Crocodiles causing chaos. Don't mind the free food. You can do farming, you can you can like farm crops, you can raise animals. You can do large scale farming, you can get a tractor which will let you do ridiculous amount of crops all at once. It's just they've just added train lines, like you can build a train track around your island. It's nuts. It's so wild how much stuff there is you can do in this game. Maybe before I finish in a minute, I'll give you a tour of where I'm at on my Eversave. You can kind of see what there is to do. Spot. We're going to need some of this. Can I? No, I need a better axe. We haven't caught a fish yet. We need to catch a fish. Bloody crocodile, go away. So many of them. There's loads of fish in this pond. Gotcha. They're worth good money. You might also have guessed that there's a reason for catching animals. Or bugs and fish. Bony tongue. That's different. I've never seen one of those before. There's some meat over there. Casually hanging out on the sides of the bed. Multiple animals. Here's the dig site. These will be useful later on. You do go through a lot of this stuff. Oh, I've also made a lot of progress on Hades 2, so we'll have to pick that up again at some point. Doo-doo. Oh gosh, more over here. Gonna make the most of the food I've got while I've got it in me. I've used up too much again. I've only gone through this pickaxe as well now. They do not last. I'm just going. Okay. Let's go sell the fish we caught. Find our house again. Where the hell have I gone down the wrong island? Yeah, I could just swim, I guess. Anything dangerous nearby? Apart from that jelly, should be able to swim. Right. I want to get rid of and see if there's anything he needs. Painted lady butterfly in the pine forests. Ah, those are miles away. Not now. Not now, sorry. The pine forest is all on this side of the map. Two gumwood planks, I got that. Got them already. Here you go. Get excited. £8 for 2 pieces of wood. Nice. I think what we'll do is we'll end the session here. So we've done 4 days. We've got 3 tents and a shop almost built. Someone else is visiting. You'll have to wait till next time. What I'll do, if you like, I'll just give you a quick tour of... Oops. Has the game been muted this whole time? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. God damn it. Good job I was reading stuff out then. I just noticed the symbol at the top. I can hear it twice now. Am I hearing it twice? Get a Mr. Moneybags Island. Well, apologies everyone that didn't hear any of the game. Now you can hear the game. There's a red flashing lights or something saying, "Yes, muted." So, I have a house instead of a tent. They don't speak. They speak like Animal Crossing people. Here's my house. Here is my vegetable farming area with some stuff that's ready to harvest. We have people. These are my chickens that provide me with eggs for food. Ooh. We've got John's shop. We've got another shop. We've got our town hall, which for some reason doesn't have my town name on it. Got more places, more buildings. I'm not going to go into what they all are because I don't want to spoil the other streams, but like, there's a lot you can do. I've got a boat. You can take the boat for a ride. And go out into the sea and do some fishing. There's like a job board so people can request stuff. Making space. I can use these towers to quickly transport myself. Different parts of the island. So, yeah. Again, only scratching the surface, I think. There's a lot more. I think the problem is it's trying to figure out what you have to do next. Stuff just happens if you keep playing it. It's not very good at telling you like what the next kind of major event is. I found that the last thing that happened on here was because I'd earned a certain amount of money. It was like, oh, I've turned up to help you with your money. Okay. There's like a whole bunch of icons. And you can see where I started. I didn't have my soul cell. That hasn't moved since I started the game. Got paths down. Got... Oop. We still get visitors to the site that I haven't moved on to the island yet. Sorry. That's a little teaser. So, that's going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching, if you have been, and I will see you next time. I think we can go back into the running of streams now, so let's say there'll be one on Friday. What should we do? Should we look at Hades again? Yeah, it's really good. I've put 45 hours into it already. So, yeah, it's a good game. Maybe we could look at Hades on Friday. We'll see. Because that'd be fun to get an update on. It's just had an update actually. So we
catch you on the flip side, Willie!
Indeedy. So, like I said, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna find the button I need to press. That one. And I do it's coming always. Next time I won't leave the game muted for the entire stream. Just a bit, I need to remember how to do a proper sound check. Yeah, that's all. Have a good rest of your week, and I will see you Friday, hopefully. Ta-ra! Bye! Stream brought to you by Pepsi, strawberries and cream, Easter eggs, and not much else. Check out the YouTube, check out the Twitch. Don't really have any of our socials, so good luck. See ya later.